Guess what? We're live. How about that shit?
How's it going?
It's going, man. So let's talk about the. I'm Matt from Massive Beers. We got Mike from Nerd Sense here. This was a kind of a I don't know, a tongue-in-cheek kind of joke this morning that happened and kind of materialized into reality, which is us drinking beer and talking about the election, which nobody wants to hear us talk about, but we're going to do it anyway because it's our party and we can cry if we want to.
And we're gonna cry, I'm sure.
Yeah. So what's your deal here? Do you have a horse in a race on the election? Let's put it that way. If you wanted somebody to win, who would it be?
Biden.
Oh shit, we're twinsies. How about that one?
Yeah, I didn't think that this was gonna be controversial between us two.
No. Well, let me step it up a notch then and go. If you had a choice between Trump and syphilis, which one would you pick?
Syphilis.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. So there you go. Because at least syphilis is curable.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
well,
yeah,
you have a window of cure. You have a window to cure it.
And in my window in my well, we have a window. It's very it's a window we'll talk about. But in the grand scheme of things, the reason why I make those jokes is because this is not we're not going to be doing like a let's step back and look at this and talk about this unbiasedly and be like, okay, we're actually going to be pretty biased here. But then we have Keith, who's going to be like, everybody fucking sucks and they're the worst of everything's the worst until all the landlord die and all the police go away. Then
it's true.
I didn't say it.
No, she said it's true about you and what you say, not necessarily true about
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. See, I knew what she was saying.
That's exactly what I said. That's what I meant.
So, if those who don't know, we're joined by Keith and, as he would put it, his lady friend, because that's how we know her. We don't know her by anything but the lady friend. Sup?
You can introduce yourself.
I'm Katie.
Yeah, Katie, Maddie.
Yo,
Wise.
I hear that we were neighbors before I moved out.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe. I mean,
across the street from you.
When did you move?
In August. So I moved.
Oh, okay.
I moved back home. I moved back home like 3 years ago. And then in August I moved out. So
okay.
My parents.
Yeah, I moved here about 2.5 years ago, and then I'm never leaving. So
yeah, heard.
Yeah. Heard. What's going on, Keith?
Nothing.
So they don't call him the best color man in the business. Anyway, Mike, what's going on, brother?
I'm chilling, man. I'm just enjoying some night shift, and I'll be enjoying some treehouse shortly. And I'm gonna probably do a lot of crying later, so I figure I might as well shit my pants.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about.
We moved up. We're beyond beer by now.
Beyond.
What is it?
Way beyond.
Let me see that. What is that? I want to know what kind of Scotch whiskey it is, though. Springbank, 15-year-old. What Campbelltown single malt Scotch? What's Campbelltown? Where's that? What kind of Scotch is that?
It's a region in Scotland. It's super small. They've only it used to be a big. I forget. I used to know. But like now I think there's 3 distilleries in that region now. Springbank, Glen Scotia, and then I think there's one other one. I know.
Is it northern Scotland then?
No, I don't.
Tip. Okay.
I don't know exactly where it is, but I had there's like this like super like traditional style English pub in Denver, and I had a Springbank 10-year there.
Oh no, it's Western. No, I'd probably like that shit because it's Western Scotch. It's south of Oban. It's fucking yeah, I'd probably like that stuff. The
Yeah.
further east you go, the more I hate fucking Scotch.
Oh.
When you go northwestern Scotch is my favorite. Like a Speyside Scotch is my favorite Scotch. But yeah, I'd say, what is it? So it's probably not like peaty or anything like that, right? It's probably more like burnt band-aids and leather and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I love burnt band-aids.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So what do you guys got on the agenda tonight besides looking at the TV screen and complaining?
Nothing. That's it.
That's the whole shebang.
That's what we've been doing. We ate food and watched
Oh, we're baking bread.
election coverage. Oh yeah, there's bread. There's gonna
Gotta
be
be
bread.
bread.
Well, what kind of bread? Like sourdough?
It's just like a artisan loaf. Just like, hey, let's throw some yeast in the bowl.
Did you know? Fun fact, because Keith probably never told you. My nickname for him is Artisan Loaf. That's actually what I call Keith for
Is
fun.
it?
He's Artisan.
Is
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all, yeah. Artisan Loaf. Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of accurate, so I guess it makes sense.
Well, every time he comes to my house, he crashes, and when I wake up in the morning, he's not there. But at my toilet, there's an Artisan Loaf.
Yeah, he was farting like literally as we got on here, and I was like, "You smell." So
I do.
I'm gonna have to reconsider this whole situation.
Sorry.
You know,
Mike.
So did you get? I'm curious. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say, Mike, you look good. You've been quarantining, right?
Yeah, and working out, which is good.
thank Daddy.
Yeah.
Just using my bike and walking my dog. It's good.
What were you saying, Matt?
I was going to ask Mike. He said he was going to be sad. Do you genuinely believe that Biden is going to lose the election? Is that why?
Oh, God.
I don't know. I just prepare for the worst.
Yeah,
You know,
that's a good thing to
Like,
do.
if the worst thing that happens is that I pass out drunk in the middle of this live stream, crash to my table, and I wake up in the morning and Biden's president. I mean, but if I pass out drunk, crash to my table, and wake up and Trump's still president, then it's like, meh, well, fuck. It's at least my life is going in the same direction as the country, you know.
I've never resonated so deeply with something.
Yeah. Well, right before Matt sent the link, apparently it's looking like Trump in Florida and Trump in Georgia, and those are like two important states that I don't know.
Well, we'll see,
It's-
huh?
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see.
I keep saying it could be worse, but could it?
Yeah.
Who are you looking at stat wise, Keith? I'm just curious at your statistics.
Oh, I was watching the Majority Report election coverage. They have people who call in and give like the current numbers and stuff. So it's not what the fuck is that word?
Bias.
Exit polls. What?
No,
Your majority report is biased, though.
what? No,
You watch it.
the people that are calling in, a lot of them are just like, or not a lot of them, but like some of them are just like numbers people. So they just look at polls. They look at what the fuck is that word?
Statistics?
Analytics,
No,
statisticians,
Per capita?
perception,
Academics.
Insight?
per
Perspective?
no,
Per Mertesacker. He's a defensive soccer player for Arsenal in Germany.
oh, it's Fuddruckers.
Fuddruckers,
Is the
endless
word I was-
fries.
It was the word I was looking for.
They make good hamburgers every now and then, but did they go bankrupt?
They have some weird shit too. They got like a bison burger, an ostrich thing.
There's still one in Ledgewood.
Yeah,
Matt, you can
Route 10, baby.
There used to be a Fuddruckers in like Easton, right? Easton
I don't
Bethlehem.
know.
There was one
Yeah.
by Montclair for a while. Mm.
What the fuck is that word? The maybe it is
If
perception.
you told me what kind of word you're looking
like
for.
the like what the fuck.
Did you guys review that beer that Torbeck gave you yet?
No,
No.
No.
Okay.
we didn't do the live stream yet. It's going to be a live stream.
Oh, I forgot. That's right. I forgot it's going to be a live stream. Okay.
It'll probably be next weekend.
I'll be less drunk.
It'll probably be next weekend.
Sunday.
Because I don't have fast internet here, and I need to do it from my phone.
He only likes me for my internet.
True.
Mm.
Shh.
My fat ass.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. Anyway,
I told her to behave herself, but she.
I'm
didn't listen.
behaving.
Oh yeah, she is kind of behaving. Yeah. So what are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling about tonight?
Pretty positive.
Yeah.
Pretty positive because, yeah, I mean, like in the grand scheme of things, if you look at popular vote, which is obviously like a pretty bad traditional like measuring stick for presidency, they're about neck and neck, give or take. Which is like basically in the grand scheme of things, what you want is once this night stops, which is whatever 2-3 in the morning, if Trump is up, it's obviously difficult with the Electoral College because it's not necessarily a popular vote, but if Trump is leading the popular vote around between 55 to 60%, that's about as best as you could hope, because the mail-in vote, the absentee ballots and mail-in votes are going to be predominantly Democrat coming in. So over the next couple of days, that is going to be whittled away. Now that's where you have a lot of Democrats going, "Oh, this is fraud. See, they're rigging the election." But in the grand scheme of things, it's pretty simple. You know what I mean? The dumber you are, the more you vote in person. The more intelligent you are, the more you vote by mail-in ballot, and you do the math on that one. It's pretty simple.
Yeah. They were saying, I know there's a guy that calls into the Majority Report, Mike from PA is what he goes by. He was saying earlier, based on numbers from 2016, what was it? Naked ballots. So like people who don't fill in their mail-in ballots properly, they don't fill out the outside or whatever.
Would be like envelope.
So in PA, based on the numbers in 2016, he was saying that they could be looking at like 100,000 ballots being thrown out in Pennsylvania this election.
Well, in Texas,
but
they
here
overturned it was like 127,000, but a federal judge overturned it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Well, you're talking about two completely different things, though. You're talking about you're talking about them wanting to throw out ballots and not throwing. You're talking about an actual judicial, like a law. But you're also, Keith, is what I'm trying to say is she's talking about like an actual like legal proceeding that happened. You're talking about some guy that called into a YouTube radio show.
No, they were talking about how I'm sorry. In the primary, they counted in Pennsylvania. In the primary in Pennsylvania, they counted. I think he said 44,000 naked ballots. Actually, I think that might have just been in Philadelphia. It might have just been in Philadelphia. But he was saying the Pennsylvania Supreme Court, I think it was, said that they shouldn't count naked ballots after the primary or something. So he was saying, like, based on the numbers from the primary, not the 2016 election, the primary. Sorry.
Well, let me ask this. I'm actually curious about this with you personally because I'm not worried about it. But like, has your ballot been accepted yet? Mine hasn't. I mailed it off 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I didn't even check.
I dropped mine off at the.
I kind of don't want to know.
At the Hope Municipal Building.
Yeah, so did I.
Last week, mine says it was received.
Well, there's received then accepted. There's 2 stages to it.
Yeah.
So like mine's been received for about 2 weeks or so, and then New Jersey started counting ballots. I think a week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Mm.
So you know what I mean. So that's the one thing I'm curious to see where it ends up, because received is like, hey, we got it, we got your envelope, and we marked that and we got it. And then
see it exists.
Yeah, well, because they have to like double check like signatures and all that kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like that, so.
Which is honestly, that had me feeling a little strange, because last time that I updated my signature at the DMV was when I was 18 years old, 10 years ago. So I'm a little concerned that it doesn't match.
Well, not just that, but anytime, like if someone says sign this, I sign my signature the exact same every time. But if someone says make sure your signature's right here, I'm like,
yeah, exactly. I'm like, mine's usually like a big K, a big M, a big E,
it's like,
and like a bunch of scribbles in
these
between.
are not the same. Be like, but I swear they're the same.
I promise. I'm the same person. I make the same bad decisions all the time. Yeah. Fun.
But I'm confident, because I'm confident that in the grand scheme of things, people are good people, man. Yeah, people are good, man. Like I have that hope. I have that rational.
You think people are good in Hope Township?
I think
no. I said people are good.
Exactly. I know the fucking assholes in Hope Township, and they're not good.
No. I said people are good in general, not
a blanket statement.
I think I think in this election it more comes down to mail-in ballots and whether they accept them or they don't. I think that's the bigger issue.
They have to accept them.
How do you guys? You guys are talking about like whether they've been accepted, or like how do you know if your ballot's been accepted?
I can track mine on my phone.
Yeah, they have like websites you can register and stuff.
There's like
government
as well. I have one called Resist Bot.
Yeah.
Who knows?
But I go through the official New Jersey site, and it tells me like when it was mailed to me, when it arrived in my mailbox, like when I submitted it, when I accepted it or received it, and when I accepted it.
Whenever I voted, except for 2 times, I always voted in person. The first time I didn't, I was in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, as one does in the Navy, and then the second time was last week. So I mean I wouldn't know how to track those things, you know.
But even to, and I didn't know until this election, to be perfectly honest with you. But not that the mail is an unsafe way to vote; it just takes a little bit longer, depending on the state you live in. But I didn't mail my vote, and I like literally went to my town municipal building and put it in like a box. So it's no different than me really casting a ballot.
I had such a struggle putting it in that box because it was like midnight, and I think I was driving home. I like stopped at my parents just to pick up the ballot, because even though I moved to Hackettstown like 3 months ago, I was like, I'm not updating anything until after the election. So I was still putting everything through in hope. But it looked like the whole ballot box was completely locked and it was pouring rain out. So I'm like shoving it into things that it was not going into. But
it's like Trump's done it a few times, I think.
I know it did. It was like a really tiny hole. It was the tiniest slit.
All the regular mailboxes are like that too.
Yeah, Mike's got
you know what?
Right now.
It's almost like I'm stupid.
Oh no!
But
some woman told me about the mailbox.
It's so it was just it made me furious that I was like
when
I was trying to
when I voted this year. When we voted this year, when we voted this year, this is the first election since I've moved to New Hampshire, and so we had to update our where I was registered to vote. And when we were signing it, they were like, "Oh, you can just do an absentee ballot." I'm like, right now? Like, yeah. And like, do you have a reason why you won't be around to vote? I'm like, I'll be working. And it's like, yeah, it works. So I filled out my ballot right there and I passed it right in. I mean, I didn't.
Yeah.
I did everything right within a few minutes. You know.
Yeah.
So
Well,
like I know my ballot was given. I know that it was in the office where they got counted and everything. I know all that, but I didn't know like you could track whether your ballot was counted. That seems weird to me.
Yeah, that's the thing with New Jersey, because I'm pretty sure New Jersey like mandated that.
Yeah, it was
So
mandated.
every registered voter got a mail-in ballot.
But my friend who lives in Scranton stood online for like 8 hours today to vote.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
Pennsylvania.
You had to request your mail-in, and she requested a mail-in, but it never came.
Yeah, well, and also Pennsylvania, but that's the other thing too. Like, and that's why Pennsylvania's a keystone state in the election for a couple different reasons. But one of the big reasons is that they're not even allowed to start counting mail-in ballots till like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like all like live election.
Did they count mail-in versus dropped off completely differently?
No,
I don't know the answer to that question.
I
But
didn't think that was the
Florida is the opposite. Like Florida counts like all the mail-in and all that shit first.
Yeah, they were counting all mail-ins first and then in-person voting. Well, because it's technically what is the word? I can't remember the word. But in New Jersey, if you were voting, it was a paper ballot.
I know what it is. It's bullshit.
No, it's not Fuddruckers. It's provisional paper ballot. Because my dad is like, he was like, Governor Murphy's taking away he's suppressing our vote. I'm like, yeah, you're super suppressed in your vote in Hope, New Jersey, where like everybody puts their mail in the same fucking box.
Yeah.
But he's a libertarian, so there you go. But
we don't say that. We don't say that word around here.
But he did drop off his ballot instead of voting in person because my mom beat his ass. But
good job, Mom.
Yeah, good job, Mom. Mom's the best.
I was gonna say something. I don't remember. I remember. I have never gotten a I voted sticker, so that means that voting is
I would have
fraud.
brought you one. I would have brought.
And doesn't matter.
It's not true because I would have brought you one because my job was handing out I voted stickers today.
Your job is not voting.
I know, but we do like campaigns for the greater good.
You know what the one thing I can't relate to in
via capitalism.
You're talking about, Keith, like the I voted sticker. Like I think I got one I voted sticker ever in my life. All these motherfuckers complaining about like people getting like text messages from campaigns asking them to vote. Like people are like, how do I make this up? I'm like, I've never gotten one of these ever. Like, how the fuck did he? Like, why do these people get these? Like, they're like, how do I make these stop? And I'm like, stop.
I had to beg them in Hope last election for a fucking sticker. I'm like, can I have a sticker, please?
It's the same. It's the person on Facebook that's like, I got hacked. And it's like, no, you were looking at porn and asked for your password and you put it in. Like,
I don't like why you calling me out like that, Matt. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm gonna move this a little bit closer. I'm gonna turn it down a little.
I said I'd behave, but I don't think it's an option. I'm gonna go pee right now. So.
Wow.
Hi, Clara.
Wow.
She's not happy right now.
She's fine.
Oh, Clara? Oh, Clara doesn't like being pushed around.
She just smells Dolly and Goose.
No, she's not happy.
All right, Clara, enjoy your seat. Go back to what you were doing. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. All right, Clara, do you want to come with me?
So, what do your stats say right now, Keith?
I don't know. I stopped watching my thing. My internet's not good enough to do this and that at the same time.
Yeah, I can't do that. See, it sucks.
Last I checked, like right before I got on here, they were saying that because earlier in the day they were like, if Biden takes Georgia or Florida or any of the like up in the air states, swing states, I guess, that'd be basically like no contest, like he's gonna take it. But right before we got on,
who's telling you that?
They were looking at the poll, not the poll numbers, but the votes coming in. And it didn't look that good as far as Georgia and Florida goes, anyway.
Okay, let's see what we got going on right here. So this is what I look at now. You might look over here and see ABC News. That is not who I'm looking at. I'm actually looking at 538, which is the most analytical website in the history of websites.
Yeah, I think they were talking about like specifically like states that were going to be like the like deal breakers.
Keystone State. Yeah, and that's what I have right here. They have like here like likely leaning one way, likely leaning the other, and they're starting to call those states and stuff like that. Like, so it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think it's still close, but yeah, I don't know.
But what your contention is that if you're saying that if Trump wins what again, Florida and what, Georgia?
They were saying that if Biden takes Georgia, it's like basically a done deal for Biden. Like he's gonna take it, or Florida.
It's weird.
I heard that he had to take either of those, and then if he takes either of those and gets PA, it's over. But if he gets either of those and not PA, Biden, by what I'm talking about, then he can still has a let's put it this way: if Trump wins Georgia and Biden wins Florida, or vice versa, they both have a chance.
Yeah.
If in that scenario Trump wins PA, Biden still has several chances. But if Biden wins PA, then Trump has no chance.
Yeah. And
you know what I mean? Like
I think North Carolina was also another state that was if Biden takes it, it's looking good for Biden.
We got Delaware, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Ohio. Any information on Ohio?
Ohio's going to go in for
Forever.
Trump. That's almost certain. I mean, there's a chance it might not, but it's almost certain. Like your toss-up states, or whatever you want to call it, battleground states, whatever the fuck you want to call them, or there's ones on each column over here. You know what I mean? Like it can vary from one to the other, from this column here. Yeah. You know what I mean? To the other column over here. But they're all within a certain kind of whatever you want to call it.
Where's Ohio? Oh, Ohio's in the toss-up. Oh, Ohio and Georgia are in the toss-up.
Mm. But I think this is just going by like where the votes are going right now.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
Biden in North Carolina. Oh, and
I'm curious.
Wait.
Yeah, right.
Why? Wait, why is
this is percentage of this, and this is percent in, like the percentage of the polling in. You know what I mean? So 73% of North Carolina's polling is in, which honestly I don't understand. Like some of these places are like, we have like this percentage of, like over here we have like Kansas or Kentucky, 72% polling is in, and obviously they're calling it for Trump, but it's like how much? Like, I think, what is it? They called, like, is it North Carolina? Like 96% of the people mail-in votes. Like, are they gonna, like, they counted all those today? Like, you counted like 6.9 million worth of votes in a day.
Yeah, I don't
Doesn't
know.
make any sense.
I don't know what that percentage is. Well, I'm looking at the Florida one, and it's saying, wait, scroll back down.
Yep.
What does that say? 48%? Or wait,
Where is it again?
48% Dems, 51% Republican, 91% in? Is that what that says?
Yes.
92% now.
Yeah.
So even though Dems are Dem is down, they're calling it for Dems?
No, they're not calling it. Nothing is called except for blue.
Well, it says are likely or leaning Democrat, but Democrat is down. So
This might be the way the graphic is leaning here, because you have over here, you have Democrat 64, you know what I mean? Republican 35. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying this graphic was put in place before the election. So they're just reporting on this. I don't think these are moving from column to column.
Oh.
You know what I mean? They're just reporting what's here. So you really want to, like, blue is what's like when they call these over here. You know what I mean? I'm not saying these are moving from column to column.
So so the states are static in the columns, but the numbers are the ones that are updated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That makes more sense now.
Yeah. But even that, like, you're talking about like a percentage point here. You're talking about like 92%, 51 to 48.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
there's no way 92% of the ballots were counted in Florida.
Yeah.
Or at least if you're talking, unless they're just talking about the percentage of people who didn't mail in ballots, and it's 92% of in-person voting. Does Florida have early?
No. Florida's pretty accurate to a certain extent, because they started counting their mail-in ballots before their actual ballots. So they're going to be one of the ones. But you're also talking about you're talking about 9 o'clock. It's the true number is not going to be in until closer to midnight on that one.
Oh yeah.
Now Trump has a lead in there. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, but that could change. You know what I mean? It could take some time to it is what it is. And obviously the later the polling goes, the more it favors Democrats, specifically like mail-in votes and stuff like that. We'll see.
Right.
But this is where they have it right now as far as what. And I want to reiterate, ABC News is the logo up there, but they're using 538. 538 are analytic nerds. Like, if you talk to these people, they're like, they don't care about anybody. They're just like the super nerdiest of nerdy analytic guys. And they're just like, like, this is how it's going to work. They're worried about getting their guesses right. They don't care who wins. You know what I mean? Like, they're just like, we just want to get our guesses right. So, and we'll see what's what.
So Vermont, New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey, Maryland, and Delaware are they? So they're saying the blue and the red, they're like solid. They're like, there's no way to flip.
I'm not saying it's a foregone conclusion, but they're saying that's like.
Can you scroll back down? Actually,
where?
Scroll back down
Here?
to like the numbers. So like those are. Wait, why does DC obviously? The first thing I looked at was DC, and they obviously don't have.
Yeah,
So Delaware is like 82% to 10%, but only
23%.
Yeah. Okay. So these are, and they're calling Maryland blue, but 0%, 0%. Am I seeing that correctly? Same with New York. What are they doing?
Well, in God we trust.
Let me bring another one up just out of curiosity. Let's go to Yahoo just for the sake of conversation. You know what I mean? See what Yahoo's saying. I mean, Yahoo's actually, if you look at it, they're being a little bit more kind of loosey goosey with their fucking electoral votes and who's winning what. You know what I mean? Like they have Trump winning Florida, but they have, you know what I mean, Biden winning PA. So they're a little bit. What's the one that you're going by, Keith? The majority report? Do they actually have like one?
I don't know. They don't specifically. I don't.
Well, let's go to Fox. Let's go to Fox News and see what they say.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
100%
know. Because they usually have people call in and like talk numbers, but I don't know what those people they say. But I don't remember.
So even Fox News is being a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to. You know what I mean? They're being a little bit more kind of aggressive with
they're calling tech.
Were they calling? No, they were leaning. Light blue is leaning. You know what I mean? Like dark blue is like not called, but very whatever. Light blue is leaning. So, but they're calling Texas. I mean that's based off data and that's based off of exit polls. That's why I like this one. They're just like, we're not fucking with shit here. You know what I mean? We're like, I think Keith is frozen for the rest of the time.
That seems plausible.
Okay, that's all I wanted, Mike.
If he froze like this in real life,
that's actually what I think of
if
when
he
I
freezes like this in real life. Hey Matt, have you ever had Candy Shop by Treehouse?
Candy Shop?
Hello?
I'm here. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Candy Shop, is that what you're calling it? Candy Shop?
Yeah, no, it's a beer. Have you ever had it?
No, I know what you're talking about. What's the name of it? Candy Shop?
Yes.
No, I've never had that before.
Yeah, it's a little old, but man, it tastes pretty bad.
Really?
Like I don't know.
How old is it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, probably since I moved here, so a couple years, maybe less. But it does say on the bottle, "Do not age," so got me good. I've found it like I have like a little like a wine refrigerator.
Yeah.
That I use for stouts because it doesn't get that cold. And I was like, I hadn't opened it in a long time. I was like, holy shit, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there. So I'm gonna start drinking them up now. This one because it has coffee and salted caramel and stuff, and so like the caramel kind of isn't there, but the saltiness is, and the green pepper of the old coffee is. So it just tastes fucking weird. Probably not dumping it. Trying to choke it down because at least it'll get me fucked up. But
you're my favorite, dude. I love you so much.
I've been behaving throughout this whole quarantine. I haven't really been drinking or anything, and I think one day over the weekend I didn't have that much to drink, but I went to a bunch of different beer glasses, and I was cleaning them up, and I feel like such a fucking drunk. But mostly been pretty good, and but man, this whole time, the last few days, like even I think last week I didn't plan on taking this week off, but I was thinking about taking off tomorrow, like Wednesday, and just finishing work. I usually finish work on Tuesdays at like about 7, and then just get fucking obliterated all night, then wake up and just deal with the aftermath on tomorrow. But I just said fucking take the whole week off because I have so many hours needed to use, and I may not be able to use them later.
Yeah, how much vacation you get at work?
I get I get 3 weeks and I get 5 sick days. I get 4 weeks in like 2 years. I get 4 weeks total.
I always hoard my sick days, and I'm allowed to do it, or hoard my vacation days for the end of the year. So, like I was saying in our group text, I'm off from the 18th of December to like the 5th of January. Like I'm just like off. I don't have to go to work for almost 3 weeks.
Do you have to work in that time frame though? Do you do like remote work?
No,
Nothing.
Wow.
no, I will though. I will. I'll tell them. I'll be
No.
like, something comes up. I'm like, I'll do it.
Just
Just
say
say
fuck
that.
it. It's not worth
No,
it.
no. But no, you have to understand like where I work though. Like where I work, like no, I said the like if I call the owner of my company right now and be like, yeah, the election's bumming me out. Can I work from home for 5 days? She's like, yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
nice.
like,
That's
you know,
really
like they're
awesome.
His job.
like when my dad
That's
was
so
passing away, they're
cool.
like, you take off as much as you want. We don't care. Don't come in. Do whatever. And
That's
then
so cool.
no, they didn't take it away from my vacation. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a mom and pop company. So yeah, it is what it is. But
Well,
but yeah,
even this week I'm technically off, but I worked a little bit yesterday morning. Yesterday morning I did a little bit of work this afternoon. It's not that big a deal. Like, I'm salary. Life's fucked. It is what it is. I could say I'm not doing anything, but then next week when I go in, the whole company's fucked up because something I could have fixed today. I'd rather fix it.
Hmm?
Just drinking Zig.
Drinking a Zig. What you drinking?
And he's got like 30 ounce
Limon?
glasses. No, Falconer.
Falconer.
I got 30 ounces of what, Keith?
You have like your glasses are like 30 ounces.
That's funny. I actually have that exact glass with a different print on it. I almost used it.
Wow.
I decided not to because my dog likes knocking my tables over and breaking glassware. So I use one that I have several of. So I use this one because I have like fucking 40 of them. Like he smashed up one of my other half glasses the other day.
What
Fucking
kind of
dildo.
dog do you have?
German Shepherd.
Oh.
What's your dog's name again?
Yeah. Bruce.
Bruce,
Bruce
like
Wayne.
Springsteen.
So like
Robert the Bruce.
that's your dog's name is Bruce. Kyle's dog's name is Bruno. Like
My dog's name is Puppy.
what are you guys doing? Did you guys collab on that or something?
Oh, we named him. We named him Bruce Wayne. Bruce, come here. Come here, buddy.
Naturally,
Bruce.
as one does.
Come here, buddy. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Good boy.
There's Bruce.
Good boy.
Hey, buddy. Look at him.
Hi, Bruce.
You don't want him to get taco up in
Gorgeous,
this
huh?
thing.
Yeah.
Shop.
Hi, Bruce. They call my voice like the that decibel level that makes dogs pee. That's the voice that I have with dogs.
With my dog, the only decibel you need is any decibel because he just pees continuously. Just a leaky faucet. That's why if you look at him closely, he has a diaper on at all times.
How well does he adjust to daylight savings time? Because Taco does not like it at all.
Taco?
Yeah, Taco Bean.
Taco?
Um,
I think you're
Taco
more-
Bean.
Mika?
Taco Bean.
Who's
Mika and Taco are the best.
they gotta
Mika's-
visit? They gotta visit my
Bruce
puppy
is
sometime.
pretty good.
Mika's more my style.
I bet puppy.
Bruce
My
is
own
Mika's
pretty
puppy.
good.
everybody.
He's only a year old.
What was that, Mike?
I said so far Bruce has been pretty good. He's only about a year old, so it's like not like I have a whole lot of
So
time to
young.
gauge how he's deals with things. Yeah, he's maybe 13 months or something like that, but he's 110 pounds of fucking insanity.
Did you get him recently?
We got him January, I think.
Oh,
At least you got to
Yeah,
be
he's
home
about 2
while
months
he
we got
was
him.
yeah.
growing.
Well, I don't. Not usually. I'm usually at work. I'm only home because of the quarantining because COVID.
Well, were you working remotely?
I worked remotely last week because COVID. But usually I work. I'm a machinist. I have to be in the shop.
Oh,
It's hands-on.
Have you been? Have you been? I feel like we had this conversation, but I think it was a while ago. Like, were you working this whole time?
Yeah, I worked through everything. Yeah.
Oh.
That's like
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird because we weren't getting shit for business for a while, but they kept us working. Hopefully, the companies, our competitors, were completely shut down. That we would slowly reach their customers, so they had us working in like the most unsafe fucking close quarters. It was fucking nonsense, ridiculous. But it worked out. I guess we're still working. But yeah, I mean, I'm the shop supervisor. I can work remotely. I just don't like doing that. I feel like I'm handcuffed. There's certain things I can do when I'm in the shop, and then home I can't get done. So even though I was supposed to work remotely last week and this week, I just called my boss on Sunday. I said I'm just taking the week off. Fuck it. It's ridiculous. There's things I want to do and I can't, and I just feel like I'm annoyed. I feel anxious, and I had a bunch of time to take anyway. I might not be able to take it by the end of the year. It made more sense that I can just take the week off.
Yep.
I'm gonna check on the bread. Be right back. The dough, because it's not bread yet.
Okay, let's do a little bit of comments just so we can get through people actually yelling shit at us. Sean says triplets. I assume that's a beard joke. And Alex the Beer Master. He's the master. What's up, Matt, Mike? Bill Box saying what's up. I told them what's up. Alex is like, hey, what's up? I'm just hanging out and listening to music, Matt. There you go. Justin Rieger. Is it Rieger or Regier? Like the Rieger? No, it's Rieger. Rieger. There you go. And there you go.
Guessing.
Craig chiming in saying, cheers, Matt, Mike, and Keith. What's going on, homie? Cheers to you.
Hey,
Craig is fucking awesome. Hatchy Malachi says, are we just drinking the next 6 days straight till PA finally comes in? That's pretty much the fucking thing we're doing, dude. So you fucking know. Alex says, hey, Matt, just curious. Can I join in on the panel? Let me know. No. Not because I don't want you to, just because we haven't really hung out and I don't know who you are. I'm weird about letting people just join in on a random chat. So it has nothing to do with you. You might be an awesome dude, but I actually don't know who you are. Not that I don't know who you are. I know you comment on videos and stuff like that, but you could be some crazy person in either direction. I don't know. Bill Box saying Treehouse stouts tend to not age well. Enjoy the ones with adjuncts. Especially the ones with adjuncts. So that's your
I got a
comment.
That reminds me. I have like a 3-year-old single shot in my fridge right now.
Single shot might age well though.
Yeah. I think
that says coffee and vanilla.
The single shot has lactose in it. The double shots don't. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how well those age. I don't really drink those because lactose.
Yeah. I this year I developed a lactose issue. I still drink them. Fuck it. I shit weird all the time.
I drank the Suarez Saunter that has lactose. I don't even know why they put lactose in it. There's like I feel like there's almost no lactose in that.
So what you're talking about, what you're saying right now, and I want to get this on record, is that Dan Suarez doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
He should be fired, and I should take his place. Is what I'm saying.
There you go. Dan does not know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, exactly. No, That was a joke. I'm sorry. I don't want to get banned from Suarez. Please don't.
I'll bang you from here. Fucker.
Anyway. Oh, so we're back. So these are this is
live
the
results.
This is the original one we were looking at, right?
This is the original one. So everything is going to plan here. Let's see what the Yahoo has.
I don't understand why.
Yahoo? Yeah.
Understand what?
Perspectives.
What don't you understand?
No, the thing. Go back to the ABC one.
Mm-hmm.
The thing, if you scroll down, some of those Dem ones that they're calling for Dems, it's saying that there's zero. The like Maryland one, right?
I
Maryland?
assume. Yeah, there's Maryland, DC. Well, DC and because
DC,
there might be like ones that, like, for example, there's no way in history of mankind DC would ever vote for a Republican.
Well,
so they just don't even put the fucking numbers up because it's not even fucking a thing. They win like 99.9% of the vote every time, so they're not even counting.
Yeah, but I thought DC doesn't count. Like, I thought
no, DC has an electoral vote though.
Do they?
Yeah, they have.
I thought that was the whole thing about making them a fucking state or whatever.
No, they have something.
No, they just didn't want the.
No, they get an electoral. They get like one or two votes, right, Matt?
Oh,
DC, LA.
I must be thinking about something else. What is that? Making DC
DC became.
Oh, because they don't have any like senators or anything, right?
3 electoral votes in DC.
Is that what it is? Okay. They don't have any senators. They have no representation. Is that what it is? Is that what I'm thinking about? Yep. All right. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm calling it. That's fine.
This is my favorite actual like map and statistic for was it 538 had a.
Is it one where everything is just on fire?
No. Yeah, that's it. Everything's fine.
Everything's so good right now, honestly.
Let's see where we're at here. Really loud. Okay, so in their forecast, and this is probably the best kind of like example of what, as far as states go. So that little graphic right there. So they kind of go through like 91% DC is always Democratic.
Is that electoral college though, or is that votes?
Yeah, that electoral college.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then it just scrolls through what it is, and then once you get to like these states, it's like, okay, here's the electoral vote line. And then like where everything's leaning, it can go either way, but it gives you a better idea of what. Now they break it down. If you actually scroll down here, and you can break it down from state to state to state. You know what I mean? Like tipping points. Okay, these are the states that are really important. These are the states that are kind of already decided. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So these are the states that are really the states that really give a shit about. But this one gives you an idea of, like, you know what I mean? Like for example, like Biden could lose Georgia, North Carolina, and Florida and Arizona, and Biden could still win. But if Biden loses Nevada and Michigan, but gets Arizona, Florida, and North Carolina, he's in. So it's like it gives you a better idea based off of like the actual like amount of votes they have, because it's like, it's like you're looking at the state and you're like, oh, they have a crazy amount of votes. Like New Jersey only has 14 electoral votes. Like if you actually look at Florida, again, because we're the most populated fucking state. Look at Florida, they have fucking 29 per square mile.
Yeah, density.
and that's what I mean. But you look at other states like Florida is like, okay, they have the square mile density is small, but they're like 3.5 times larger, so that's why they carry a little bit more electoral vote. So,
Oh no, Jen. All right.
I've had so many great nights with someone saying, "Oh no, Jen." It just makes me so happy.
The last time I
It's
said
like-
"oh no, Jen," I ended up naked on a table. So that's the "oh no, Jen" that's happening in my mind.
All right.
Mhm. It sounded like Tuesday.
It is
Oh,
a
no,
Tuesday,
Tuesday.
actually.
Oh no, Tuesday.
That's absolutely a Tuesday for me. So cool.
I was talking about myself, not you. but,
Matt, I think we have so much in common.
uh,
Smells like trees.
don't you hate the word botanicals? I just fucking hate them.
What?
Botanicals?
That's rude.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's truth.
Oh.
You know what word I don't hate?
Mm.
Puppies.
Mm.
Over there. There. Puppies.
You got
Hey, Bubby.
I'm getting
Yeah,
gin,
buddy.
guys.
oh, geez.
Not just gin, Bar Hill gin,
Hey, Bruce.
Vermont gin.
Fuck.
There you go, buddy.
I'm used to my Berkshire Distillery gin.
Is Bar Hill like all like honey based too, like Plan B, or
This is made with juniper and raw honey. I don't know if all their gins are, or if just that one is. I don't know.
that was the off before you say whatever the fuck you're gonna say. The big takeaway from when I did the podcast with Kimmick from Alchemist.
Yeah.
He was like, when we were leaving, I was like, hey man, I was like, my wife's in the gin. He's like, and the words started coming out of my mouth. He's like, where should I eat? He's like, Bar Hill. He's like, take a fucking Bar Hill right now. He's like, go down this road. He started freaking out. Like he started freaking out. And he's like, go to Bar Hill. He's like, they're the best. He's like, they're the fucking best. I was like, okay. And I was like, that'll work.
Is it close to Alchemist?
We didn't go. We just bought it locally. We went to like a little like liquor store. We're like, can we get it locally? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, but it's not that far. I don't think it's that far away.
Yeah.
Let's go to the tape.
Because the thing with this is Hill Farmstead uses Caledonia, whatever it is. Hill Farmstead uses those, but I haven't had any like gin barrel aged stuff from them. But Muckraker uses those same barrels, and that's what made me. Muckraker is the brewery that made me love gin, because their gin barrel aged.
But I will say that first gin one he gave me and you when we hung out was by far the best one he's ever did, right?
Oh yeah, probably yeah.
That was so good, dude.
Well, but wasn't it like gin barrel aged, but also like Chardonnay barrel? Like it was like this super like multi-level tiered thing, and it had peaches in it, but it also had what else did I have in it?
It was so good.
That's the beer that made me fall in love with Muckraker too.
Bar Hill is like right next to Hill Farmstead.
Is it?
Yeah. Unless I'm confusing it with another Bar Hill, it is.
It's
It's 13 minutes away.
It's Caledonia Spirits.
Oh, okay.
Bar Hill Gin. They're in Hardwick, Vermont.
Where is that? In Vermont.
I think they might be like an hour from. What does this map say?
Where's Hill Farmstead in regards to Burlington?
I think
hour and 20.
Yeah, hour and a half, something like that. It's north. It's northeast from Burlington.
Okay.
But you have to pass from Burlington. You have to pass like Alchemist and fucking Ten Bends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus,
So it's not a long. It's not a long journey because you're stopping along the way.
and it's like back roads for half of it.
My
So it's
dad
like,
was saying.
Well,
that
not from
he's
Burlington though,
for
because
no
if you
reason the other day.
you could do Burlington to like Lawson's in a couple places and then hit Hill Farmstead mad faster. But if you go like up in the Stowe, then you have to go like that northern fucking weird route.
If I go to Vermont, I just go to Stowe, and if I want like Burlington Beer Company, I just go to CBC.
I guess we're gonna.
It's
have
easier.
thick and
Oh, yeah.
Driving to Burlington if I can avoid it.
So from Hill Farmstead to just Hardwick, Vermont is 15 minutes. That's so. That makes me so mad. All right, I'm gonna do it. Caledonia spirits.
Okay.
Oh wait, it's saying Caledonia. So it's saying Google Maps is saying Caledonia Spirits is in Montpelier, whatever.
Montpelier.
Which is like an hour.
It's usually Montpelier, but yeah.
So I don't know if they have like a distillery in Hardwick.
Montpelier is south of Waterbury.
Yeah. So I don't know if they have a distillery, but then sell it in Montpelier. I don't know. It says
Montpelier is south of Waterbury, isn't it?
south of Waterbury.
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's southeast.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yeah. I mean, no, but if you went up 89, like when I'm on 89, I feel like it's a straight shot north, and it's not. It looks like it's, But I know, like last time I went to Waterbury, well, maybe not last time, but one time I was with my wife, well, my girlfriend at the time,
I'm one of those.
before we married, and we stopped in Montpelier, then went up to Waterbury.
Foam. Thank you.
Bruce, where's Shan? Where's Shan?
Is it because I'm really loud?
Where did that go?
No.
He's peeing.
Yeah. Bathroom.
Oh, fair enough.
It's to decrease the echo.
Oh, yeah. I have a loud voice.
No, it's not you. It's because I'm not wearing headphones.
I get that a lot.
It's because I'm not wearing headphones.
This person just sent me a friend request. It's nice of them.
I like how Matt only turns his camera
You
off
know these
and doesn't
people.
unmute it.
Yeah. I heard him say something about taco and
These are mutual friends. Sydney?
Oh yeah, I'm
I love Sid.
it would be way funnier if he shut off his camera and then pissed in a bottle under the table and we can hear the piss the whole time.
She's a sweetheart.
That'd be awesome.
What was that? Was that Mike?
I said it'd be way funnier if he shut the camera off and then pissed in a bottle under the table and we could hear it the whole time.
That's my MO. So.
Yo, what is that? Oh, it's.
Wow.
Oh fuck!
You know-
took down that
you know what
zig.
the fuck it is?
I thought that was an orange boom. I got excited.
I was switching back to beer.
An orange boom? What the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
It's a fucking I don't know. Orange boom. ORANJEBOOM.
Should we check
Orange
out
boom.
Twitter?
It's a beer.
Okay.
I can't believe you don't know what that is. You can get it for
How is
like
that, Matt?
It's a. I'm surprised you don't know what it is because you can get it for like $9, and it comes in a 6-pack of like 1.9.
Spell it again, or how's it go?
OrangeBoom. So it's basically Orange Boom, except the G is a J.
Yeah, never seen this shit in my life.
Really? Man.
Yeah.
That.
Well, honestly, let's be fair. There are a billion.
Your whole
beers,
beer
so
channel
it's easy
is
to
a
listen.
lie.
Oh well, no, that's a fact, regardless of what we just talked about.
What? Wait, what'd you say, Mike?
Every beer channel I said there's a billion fucking beers. It's easy to lose track of one. Let's be fair here. and as far as any beer channel being a lie, it's all of them. Every beer channel, including Sean's, is fucking fabricated bullshit. It's just fun.
It's Amanda's dog.
The beer sucks balls.
What? You don't like that beer?
Beer sucks balls. I'm just choking it down because it's helped me.
What is it? Is it the same when you were
Candy
drinking?
Shop, but it's old.
What is it?
Earlier, I mean, right now I'm drinking Candy Shop by Treehouse.
Oh.
You know what I think of? What do I think of when I think of Candy Shop?
Is that
Does anybody else know what I think of?
Oh.
Clara,
what are you doing?
Clara.
Well,
Isn't there a song called Candy Shop or some nonsense?
Yeah, the guy who does the Dan band.
you can leave her up there.
The guy who does like the old school. He's like the wedding singer. He's like he sings like regular songs, but with like really lewd fucking lyrics, and you don't know he's actually doing it. Like,
yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Matt, have you drank that out of the can?
no, I'm not a fucking heathen.
There's like this crazy pear apple thing or something. I don't remember what it was, but like I was drinking. Oh no, it was like this strawberry melon thing. I was drinking it out of the can, and I was getting this crazy strawberry melon thing.
So it tastes like Natter Days from Natural Ice. Natter Days.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's actually good. It's actually way better than pouring it out. It tastes like fucking strawberries. Yeah. No, that beer is awesome. That's
It just sucks because I think I'm paying like 15, maybe 15 change a 4-pack. I want this to be like 5.
If it could go free is the perfectly acceptable amount that I would pay for that. Yeah, I think is that the same 4-pack that you bought at the one place?
Yes, and
The
no.
one place.
It's
Yeah,
not the
that
same.
place.
It's not the same. It's not. I actually know what he's talking about, like, but it's like it's not the same one I took a picture of when I bought it. I went back a couple days ago and bought another one. So it's probably from the same.
Yeah, because I think at Wine and Country or Wine Country or whatever that place is called.
Wine and whiskey. That's what it's called now.
Oh yeah, it's Wine and Whiskey now.
Wine Country.
I think it was 15 or 4-pack.
Yeah, they're always pricey there, but
Yeah.
They're always kind of mean too.
They have the biggest selection of Muckraker though.
That's true.
Muckraker bottles, anyway.
Yeah, but if I go to Muckraker and buy beer,
I hear Muckraker.
I get the wink nod at Muckrakers. Keith, we have a very, 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 very important question. Yeah, if I can get my hands to work.
Oh, I'm seeing. I already see it, but you can put it up on screen.
Coming.
It's maybe. It's in the works, I think, maybe.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh shit!
Shush, woman.
Anyway, so about that OnlyFans.
So I'm just gonna give straight answers. No. The answer is no.
When did OnlyFans become a thing? I seriously didn't hear about it last
March.
week.
Yeah, it's been
pandemic.
Oh.
I made
Pandemic.
$10 off my titties.
I don't know if that's true or not, but
It's true. It's all they're worth.
This is getting so weird.
So much fun.
listen, Mike, sex work is real
It's
work.
real work. It's the first work ever. Really?
Oh,
Think about it.
I wouldn't put it that way.
Oldest work in the book.
No.
Everybody
No.
likes their cocks.
No, it's not. It's tattooing is the oldest work in the
Oh,
book.
really?
Oh.
Because Ötzi tattooed himself saying, "Hey, I got a hooker
Hmm.
on his body." So Ötzi's like, "I smashed a hooker last night." Man. That's how you know.
I'm actually pro all that shit. I don't even mean it. I just didn't know.
No,
when
I know.
I'm embarrassed. I'm running away. Mm.
I know, Mike. I was just giving you a hard time.
That's fair.
See, Mike,
Fair enough.
Mike is like, I don't know. For me and Mike, I feel like we would butt heads the most, but we butt heads the least. I don't know.
Well, I'm super
here's the thing.
non-confrontational. It's like,
Keith,
I'm
look
not
directly at the
confrontational.
camera. Keith, look directly at the camera and don't say anything. It's almost like Mike has your bottom. You're like the bottom of Mike, and Mike's like, you're like the top of Mike. But Mike's like the bottom of you. You know what I mean? As far as hair. You know what I mean? Like, it's, no, like Mike's like the bottom half of you.
So
You're
wait,
the
are you
top
saying
half
that
of
Mike
him.
and Keith should start an OnlyFans, or what is?
Yeah.
I'm hearing
I-
top and bottom,
Well,
and
to
that's
be
what I'm
perfectly
hearing.
well, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm kind of surprised Keith hasn't told you about their OnlyFans already. So
He's like,
I don't know what else to
honestly,
say.
Mike and I
Yeah.
are starting an OnlyFans. That's it. That's the way it goes.
Wait, so wait,
Who's the top and who's the bottom?
wait, yeah. So I need you
That's
to
a good question,
wait,
and
no,
I really
hush.
love you to elaborate.
we need Matt
just by
to
hair
walk us through
content.
this.
Just by
We need-
hair content. It's only by hair content because Mike has no hair up top. Mike's all beard and you have that fucking thing. It's like you know. Does that make sense?
I don't know.
It's the top, and
Is
wait.
it-
So you're saying Mike has a? Never mind.
It's only based on hair, apparently. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Hey, Mike.
Hey,
This is the weirdest live stream I've ever been on. It's so strange. Yikes.
Wow. That's good.
it's election night, folks.
Yeah.
That's what we're
it's
getting.
it's also election night, and we're all just trying to forget.
We're all just horno. It's not a problem.
This poor Ralph is a poor soul. Jesus.
Sorry, Ralph. We're sorry.
Ralph is my boy. For those who don't know, he works at Barreled Souls Brewing in Florida. He's a super good dude, and yeah, he was the original king shit of fucking beer bales. He would send me like fucking 40-pound beer bales. It was insane.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Like, yeah, it was crazy.
Oh. He's the Ralph that just commented on one of my posts the other day.
He's Ralph. He's
on
the
one of my
best, dude.
videos.
If you engage with
Yeah.
Ralph in a conversation, you're gonna have the best beer conversation you'll ever have.
Yeah.
I don't engage on any of our stuff, any Nerd Sense stuff on YouTube or Instagram. Nothing. It's always Sean. I'm always afraid to make any comments, so I don't want to speak for Nerd Sense and say some nonsense like I do in real life. Like Sean's so diplomatic and I'm such a prick, so it's like I'm afraid to so to speak for Nerd Sense.
I think I might absorb Mike into 93 lumber because I think
Like,
I
anything
think-
goes here, man.
I think this is a better home for you, Mike. I think this is the
He really just wants you to share your top and or bottom stories.
oh,
I
yeah,
think that's what
But-
93 lumber is turning into.
whatever Matt was talking about. We need to experiment with that or whatever.
I'm all about the lumber, if you know what I mean. Don't tell my wife.
Well, we're talking about lumber, so I did used to work at Lowe's, so I do know a thing or two about wood.
Mike is married. You need to run. This is just the me and Mike thing.
I'm not involved. I'm just
I
using
guess you could be a consultant.
I'm being
you-
being an advisor in this situation. I'm not asking.
My wife
to be
my wife is literally
involved, but
5 feet away from me right now.
This is
I
way
recognize
weird.
what's
Yeah,
happening.
This is way weird. This is I don't know.
Very strange.
Yeah.
I'll go home. It's about. Oh no!
I don't want to cover you up with the thing.
Please do, because I'm red.
Why?
Hi, Mike.
Hi. Oh, it looks like Keith froze again.
That's fine. We could use the reprieve.
Just me and Matt.
What's going on, brother? What are you drinking now, man?
Oh man, I'm chilling. I'm about to finish out the bottom of that the candy shop bottle. I'm gonna move on to maybe Trillium 7 Isles.
Then what would
I
that
haven't had
be?
that yet. I haven't had it yet. I'll dig the bottle out in a minute. I'll have a better descriptor for you.
Stout or
Oh, stout, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean this whole day is gonna be about drinking imperial stouts until I shit my pants. And
as
my
it
wife wants to divorce
should
me.
be.
Right.
Is she home yet?
You know, this is the thing. Yeah, she's sitting on the couch across from me. But you know, this is something she brought up this morning. Is this to get back to the election? Is this the first election she's ever voted for because this one mattered that much to her?
Really?
You know, I think, yeah, dude, this fucking place has gotten really poisonous. It's very strange. I've never seen. I mean, I'm 36 years old, so I mean, maybe I'm just, you know, living in a small world, you know, in my own head. But I've never seen in my lifetime this much poisonous sort of behavior between Americans to other Americans. You know.
Well, no, I mean, like we
Just
actually
kinda
talked
gross.
about this. Like, talked about this in the in the comment section or the group chat or private chat or whatever, and like, you know, Thomas overseas asked like what are you scared about when it comes to the election? I'm like, listen, like I'm a mid 40-year-old white dude, like I have the least amount of stake in this fucking game, like basically like the whole you know, right, more specifically the Trump platform is run on basically propping up and providing for traditional, you know what I mean, roles, which is basically like the old white dudes win. So in the grand scheme of things, like I'm not in the worst case scenario here. But when it comes to like women's rights, you know what I mean, like reproductive rights, you know what I mean, gender equality, you know, all those kind of things, there you're starting to look at a serious fucking dent and downturn in just basic human rights. It shouldn't even be a fucking conversation. It should just be like, hey, this person wants to survive as a human and be okay. And people are like, no, fuck you. You can't do that. It's like, why can't this person just not, they're not doing anything to you. They're just fucking being decent human beings. And like when that shit gets threatened, it sucks. But it was like we were moving in such a positive direction to see so much go back. Not even just go backward, but and then have this loud minority. And when I say loud minority, I mean like this huge like bigoted. I don't even want to say racist because I don't think it's a racist thing. I think it's just a bigoted thing, even though that encompasses a lot of racism and bigotry and all that kind of stuff. Is that people are basically like, I hate this, I hate that, I hate this, I hate that. And then when you have a person that was accidentally elected in the White House that basically doesn't just allow it, but gives the go light on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even a matter of being like, I'm not going to say you can't say that. It's a matter of being like, yeah, fuck yeah, motherfucker. Back me up. Who's there? Stand back and stand by. And it's just like, and you have these, and he's just like, yeah, like encouraging that kind of vitriol and fucking venom. It's absolutely fucking horrible. Speaking of horrible, Keith's back.
My internet keeps dropping out. So I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I thought you were supposed to have awesome internet by now.
We are, but maybe. I don't know.
Good talk.
That's why I don't do my internet stuff here. That's why I go to Katie's place and upload all my videos, because I can literally upload like 2 weeks worth of videos there in the same amount of time that I can upload one video here. Yeah. Maybe not 2 weeks, but like a week.
You could definitely make that work.
Yeah.
If you had internet, we could do collab videos.
We could do what videos?
Collab.
Let's do it.
Well, you need better internet.
Oh, yeah.
now.
Yeah, I do need better.
Honestly, my internet here is pretty shit. But like live streaming, like I drop out all the time with Sean because I try to stay in my bar, which is I don't know, not that far from where I'm sitting. But right now I'm maybe 5 or 6 feet from my router because otherwise I drop out continuously like you are.
No, like the whole internet dropped out. Like I'm plugged directly into I'm plugged directly in. So
Wow.
yeah,
Never mind.
so the internet is dropping out completely when that
That
happens.
sucks real bad.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Beer sucks.
Wait,
You don't have to. You don't have to drink it, Mike. Like you don't
what's
have
in
to
it?
actually drink anything you don't want to.
No. What? Wait. So
But
it's
Matt, it's
tree
10%.
It's it needs to do its job. Wait, so what's in that? Is it like a bunch of adjuncts, or is it just like a treehouse stout?
Yeah, no, it's a bunch of adjuncts, and the issue
Is
is
there
it's
coffee
old.
in it, Mike?
So like all the adjuncts are
Is
fucked
there
up.
coffee in it?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Yes.
fucking hate coffee. Why the fuck would you drink it?
I'm okay with a small amount of coffee and beer. The issue is not that there's coffee in it. No, that's not the issue. The issue is because it is coffee over the past year and change, it's now become green pepper. And the issue, and even that's not even that big a deal because I like green pepper, but it's it's coffee, chocolate, and salted caramel. But it's basically like salty. The sweetness has kind of gone away in a big way. It has some sugariness, but not caramel, not chocolate. It's almost like a little bit of like roasted malt, sugar, and salt. It's weird. Not very. It's some green pepper. It's mostly just fucking pleasant. But I have that much to go, which looks like more than it is. It's like I don't know. And then I'll work on something else, as I mentioned to you a while ago.
Is it that bad, or is it just not good? Is it bad, or is it just not good?
It's just nowhere near as good as beer as I could be drinking right now.
Is it bad,
You know what I mean?
or is it genuinely bad, or is it just a beer you don't like?
I could see
no.
that being
At this point, it's just
terrible.
At this point, it's basically not what Treehouse sold me. I've had it for so long. It does say don't age. It's not their fault. It's a beer that I've just had lying around for a long time, and all the adjuncts have morphed into things that are mostly not that great. And it's not that it's horrible. It's just I have really good stuff in my fridge, and I was like, well, I'll polish that off. It'll be fine. And it's not that fine. And I keep thinking about all these beers I have and I love, and I can't have. Well, I can have them, and I will shortly. But I just didn't want to throw away basically a bottle of 10% beer that I can get.
So Keith, where'd your lady partner friend go?
Bathroom.
It's been a while.
I think she might be petting Clara somewhere or something.
Yeah, me too.
I was texting my friend
Oh, she was texting her friend.
because she lives in Nashville. She lives in Nashville, and she's like, haha, I waited eight hours to vote today because voting via mail or dropping your ballot in the box was not an option in
It's
Tennessee.
via.
Can you fucking suck
I
my dick?
have a
Thank
good friend
you.
that lives in Nashville.
Yeah. She said it took forever, and people were being.
I have a close friend that lives in Nashville, and he says it's
violent on
not
the phone line.
there.
I don't know if you do.
Everything to me about this stuff all just seems so. I don't know. It's hard to feel like any of the
Like this-
election is.
Like, is this?
Yeah, dystopian is the right word. Yeah.
Utopian is definitely the right word.
Like, it doesn't feel like it's anything. Like, it just feels like it's
not real, and
it's what happens next. It's not even oh, we get to decide what's next. It's just like, oh, this is how it goes. Like, this is the next step.
I would really like it if in the next
no more gin.
one it has to be Biden has to win. But two, I really think that it needs to be like severe in serious election reform and get rid of the Electoral College.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, but that's the thing; it'll never happen. But I really want to just focus on Keith and his hot liquor pours right now. I mean, like that's like, just like, hey, what are we drinking next? To be like moonshine.
Well, I'll have you know that my dad definitely has a moonshine connection if you're interested in that. So that Locust
I feel
Lake
like in the last
connection-
hour and change. Keith has consumed more liquor by ounce than I have beer, and that worries a little bit.
Wait, I'm doing
Actually,
He's nothing compared to me. So
Mike promised us to be shit faced by fucking 9. That's almost 10.
it's almost 10.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm a little bit lit, but Keith has been so insane. I've just been fucking focused on the weirdness than I have on my drinking.
So what you're saying is Keith crazy drunkenness is your sober like vehicle for you staying sober. Like as long as Keith
That's-
gets crazy drunk, then
That's why me and Mike are perfect together.
They just want to bang. Don't judge them. It's okay.
That's
I've
what it is.
accepted it, and honestly,
What
I'm
it is.
here for it. Like it's a spectrum, truly.
I'm really fat. I don't know how that's all gonna work. He's so little. Standing next to each other, we look like the number 10.
Oh, Mike, you're the best.
Ugh, fuck this
I
beer.
think Mike
I'm gonna
gets
get something
it.
else. This beer sucks balls. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Just
get
drink
it.
it. Just
Yeah.
drink it and then
No,
switch.
no.
You need to drink it. And
Mike,
have...
move it,
No,
move it.
Oh,
Yes,
don't-
Mike. Yes,
don't-
do
oh.
it. That's my man.
Wow.
Like, you don't have to do that to yourself, Mike. I don't condone that. You can just pour it. I used to be like that. I used to be like, I have to finish this beer, but I'm not like that anymore. I'm just like, I don't want to do this. Oh, Matt,
Yeah.
I drank that like year and a half old rice lager last night.
It didn't
Yes,
suck,
he
right?
did. He did.
It didn't suck.
It didn't
He
suck.
definitely drank it.
It tasted like, if I remember correctly, it tasted like there was like this lemon lime thing and or lemon thing. And I don't know. It was good. I liked it though.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
Wait, what is that? Trillium what?
Sorry, that was gross. Ugh. The bottom of this is all cement. This is
love you, Mike.
7 aisles. What's that?
I love you. You're like thrown up. You're like, that's disgusting. 7 aisles.
Well, no, the bottom of this beer was like all sediment, and I couldn't tell because it's pitch black. So it's just like chunky grossness. Fuck. Oh. But this is Trillium, the 7 aisles. It's a port barrel aged stout with almond. It's 14.5% and 25.5 ounces. So I will be fucking wrecked in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, baby. I think that
See, I'm in the
I'm impressed. I'm impressed she came in with like a Austin Powers level. Yeah, baby. like it's like Shagadelic level, baby.
like, I
that's
don't,
exactly what I was going for. So it's almost like you know me already.
I would rather drink like a dozen lagers than like sip on that for like whatever. I don't know.
He's
For the-
lying. You're lying. You
He's
like the
lying. It's
You
not
like
real.
big imperial stout, dude. What?
Oh no, I do. But
Yeah.
but I'm saying I'd prefer to like drink like a dozen to 2 dozen low ABV lagers than do that.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, is that one?
if I woke up in a police fucking drunk tank, I'd be like, yeah, I wish I
The police
some other
protest
things.
in Hope
You know what I mean?
Township.
I wish I drank a bunch of lager and stuff.
Um,
I can, yeah, whatever. I wish I did that
Yeah, let
too.
me tell your stories.
I'm not telling my stories. I don't have any stories except
Yeah, except
Instagram stories.
It-
Yeah.
I don't know, damn you asshole. Fuck you.
is that good, Mike? Is that one fresh?
Do you like my Instagram stories, Matt? Come on.
I no contest. No comment. I don't know. I haven't watched them. I'm sorry.
I know. That's the fun age of the internet.
Keith, this
though.
is relatively fresh.
Is it good?
I bought this. Yeah, it's actually fucking stupid good. Way better than the last piece of shit I had. But yeah, it's relatively fresh. It's post pandemic.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
when. I know I don't go to Trillium all that often, even though it's not that. Yeah, I don't go that often, even though it's pretty close. I'm just like shit. But I bought this, within the last few months. It's like outstanding. It is perfectly between, it tastes exactly like what it is. Port barrel aged stuff with almond. Almond's very strong. The port is honestly, it tastes more like port than it does beer. It's fucking great.
You're allergic to almonds?
No, I don't.
Almonds, though? Oh no, that's
I don't know how
almonds
many times I have to say that, but
she has a nut allergy.
yeah, I do.
But it doesn't include almonds.
Just almonds.
And yeah, just almonds, which is weird.
What about cashews? Because those aren't nuts; those are seeds.
To be honest, I don't know. Are cashews considered seeds?
Cashews are seeds, yes, and peanuts are legumes; they're not nuts.
Peanuts, I'm only slightly allergic to. It's more of like I just get hives and like itchy on my mouth if I have peanuts. Almonds, I don't get a reaction at all. But I haven't been tested in probably 5 years. So I actually haven't ever been tested for like cashews or macadamia or pistachios.
I got some pistachios. We can test it.
Well,
let's test it. Why
cashews
don't we? Are we
are
doing
seeds.
something live? Like, let's see if we have to call the hospital. Let's just do it. Honestly. If this election doesn't go well, honestly, it's fine. Let's just go with it.
You brought it up.
Let's just see.
We were enjoying ourselves, forgetting that it was election night.
If the election doesn't
stop saying the word. Stop saying it. We're trying to enjoy ourselves. We're forgetting that exists, because regardless of what we say here, it doesn't affect.
Matt Venata says, how often do you dump a beer?
All right. We'll have to get Matt back because he can bring up comments. So we'll.
I have dumped beers several times, but mostly because
I dumped.
He's mad because I was so enjoying our conversation. I was enjoying our conversation so much that I didn't finish a beer. And he is pretty upset about it, apparently, still. So let's talk about it.
I'm glad let's talk about it.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. That's all I really needed you to say. So thank you.
Yeah, me and Mike need to start a channel. Absolutely.
Keith?
So wait, is it Mike and Keith's OnlyFans, or am I not involved anymore?
No.
Matt.
If Keith and I had a channel, it'd be the most bitter, angry, fucking awful, boring. It'd be just us staring at each other angrily.
It would be the best though. It would be so good. But no one will watch it. No one, absolutely.
I would watch it.
Absolutely no one. She would watch it, but no one else would. They would teach it in the history books about beer tubers. Yeah. Be like, this is what you don't
do this. Don't.
Apparently, recreational marijuana passed in the state of New Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah. That's all I gotta say. Nothing. I ain't got nothing to say.
I have never once smoked weed or used a marijuana product. Ever.
What a sweet angel.
I've done mushrooms.
Fuck yeah, I'm coming over, Mike. We're doing mushrooms. I love mushrooms.
I live in New Hampshire.
Did them. He wasn't like let the guy finish what he's saying.
He said he had mushrooms.
Yeah, he could have said, I did one mushrooms and it was the worst experience of my life.
Was it? Wait, was it terrible?
Once?
Mike, tell us about it.
It's great. I was 20 or 21. I think it was 20.
Yeah, so like
it was great.
20 years.
I mean, it's
So
a long time
he had
ago.
a great time. He had a great time.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah, but it was I don't know how much. It was like 20 years ago? 18?
It was
Are you trying to make me
15 years
feel
ago.
like a child?
15?
Because that's not okay. I'm not a child.
You're like within
It only makes him seem strange if he makes me sound like a child. So I'm not a child.
Well,
Just
she's
to-
younger than me, so it's not like
to confirm.
she's a what I like to call a late stage millennial.
I'm almost 30. Leave me alone.
Late stage millennial.
I'm going pee.
okay. You enjoy yourself, I suppose.
I fucking will.
Oh. All right.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to wrap this up, guys. I actually have to go.
Oh, it's only
Mhm.
Yeah, I got some stuff to tend to, so unfortunately, I will have to go. You guys can hang out. I don't actually know if I leave here, if you guys can keep going or not. But I assume one of you can actually keep this going live on one of your other channels and stuff like that. I just have to actually take off right now because something's amiss and things and stuff. So anyway,
All right. Sorry, Matt. Good luck.
yeah, sorry about that. So hopefully guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to check out Keith from 93 Lumber, you're more than welcome. You can watch him or Mike from Nerd Sense. They might be going live after this for a live stream and go from there. So
you guys might be doing a live stream later?
Well, either of you are more than welcome to start your own. All you have to do is go to StreamYard and click start one and all that kind of stuff. But I have to go. So
all right.
We'll see you guys. Talk to you later.
Later.